Hey everyone, welcome back to Curiosity Cafe. In today's video, we're going to talk about the Fire TV Stick. We're going to answer the question, is it still relevant in 2024? Let's go. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to talk about the Fire TV Stick and is it relevant in 2024? So really quickly, I'm just going to share with you the history of these streaming devices. Not just the Fire TV Stick, but Roku, Android boxes, all of these came out because a lot of people didn't have smart TVs. In fact, apps were kind of a new thing, and so most people had a basic TV. And if you connected one of these little sticks into your HDMI port, suddenly you had access to the internet on your TV. So what does that mean? That means you could get those apps that are available. But even one step further, you could actually access the internet via a web browser and get all kinds of free content, free sports, free movies, all that over the web on your TV. Just like you do on your computer, just like you do on your phone, you can now do it on your TV, on a big screen or on a projector, on a big wall. So this was awesome, and these things became very popular. They were the top selling item every Prime Day, Christmas time. Everybody got one of these for somebody, or I actually bought a whole bunch of them as giveaways on my channel because they are so very popular. So is it still relevant in 2024? Now that everybody has these smart TVs and they've got smart projectors and they have smartphones that you can project now onto your TV that have web browsers. Well, yes and no. So one of the nice things about the Amazon Fire TV Stick versus some other streaming devices and your regular smart TV is that it's easier to use. It's very easy interface to use. You have an unlimited, literally, it feels like an unlimited supply of apps available to you. Plus it has the built-in browser so you can use your TV basically as a computer screen. So yes, it is definitely relevant for a lot of people out there. Now if you are somebody that wants to stream content via the internet, or you want to have what's called an IPTV to be able to get cable on your TV without having to pay for it, an Android box, something like maybe a VC box or something like that, might be a better option for you because now you can get all that content. You've got more storage space. You can DVR, record, you can do playback if you miss something. Whereas with a Fire TV Stick, it's mostly app-based. And so what you see is what you get. Now there are apps that you can add to the Fire Stick, and you can unlock the Fire Stick to do all kinds of things, but you still have some limitations. Your limitations on storage for recording. You have to have external storage to be able to record. It can be a little bit of a hassle sometimes doing that. Another thing is the processor's just not very strong on these. I mean, it's just a little stick. I mean, you can only do so much with a little stick. But the idea behind the Fire TV Stick is 100% relevant, especially if you're a little older, maybe you're not that tech savvy, and you just want internet on your TV. You don't want to buy a new TV and set it all up. You could just buy a stick, plug it into your HDMI port. Now you have all those apps. Let me just show you real quick on the screen. All right, so I got you on the Fire TV Stick. I just really quickly want to show you. If you're not familiar with these things, I mean, if you just go to the free section, go to free apps, look at all these free apps on here. And these are just the recommended ones. Like, for example, if you were to go up here to the top and then you decided you were going to, let's say you wanted to find a movie app, you could go down here to App Store, and then you can go to all categories, and you could go specifically to movies and TV. And then you've got all of these apps, guys. These are all apps that are built into the Fire TV Stick. It's the largest app store out there. The only one, actually, I can't say that. There is one that's a little bit larger. It's the Google Play Store. The difference, though, is the Google Play Store does not necessarily screen the apps. So you could get potential viruses, whereas on the Fire TV Stick, that's not possible if you get it from their app store, okay? So then you get food and drink. Let's say you're into food and drink. You've got all these different food and drink apps. Guys, it's just amazing how much is on these Fire TV Sticks. And as you can see here, it's just really, really easy to use. I'll go back to the home screen here. You've got all your apps right up here, your most used. And this is all your apps. So, you know, this is kind of a beginner's video, but these are just ones that I use regularly. I love using AirScreen because, I mean, you can cast your phone to it, no problem. Pluto TV has free TV, Crackle, lots of movies, Tubi, tons and tons of movies, Fossum's great for free movies. All these are free, guys. You got Vudu, again, free. And then you got the Roku channel for live TV as well. So if you're a Roku user and you're thinking about maybe switching over, you could get all the Roku content right here on your Fire TV stick. You don't need to have a Roku device. So even if you have a smart TV, adding something like a Fire TV stick just gives you more apps. It gives you tons more apps. And unless you have a Fire TV Edition smart TV, you're going to be very limited on apps. And I found this to be the case with my Sony TV. I've got a great Sony TV. It's an Android TV, but it's very limited on what they offer. It's only going to be those paid apps and a few free apps, but not really. I plug this in, I've got tons more content. So is the Fire TV stick still relevant in 2024? I would say absolutely. Now again, if you are somebody that wants a little bit more, upgrade, pay a little bit more. These things are like $400 or $500. This thing, $40. Huge difference in price. So if you just want to get into streaming, you want to get some free content on your TV, you want to have a smart TV or even a smarter TV, the Fire TV stick is great. And so I'm going to continue to do videos on the Fire TV stick. If you guys have any questions about the Fire Stick, anything about it that you want to know, how to get certain things on it, let me know. And I also want to know, I love comments, and I want to know what you think about the Fire TV stick in 2024, or what device you use. Do you use Roku? Roku's great. Roku does the same thing as the Fire TV stick. I just prefer the Fire TV stick myself, just because of some of the apps that are on it, plus the quality seems to be a little bit better, but that's just my opinion. I like Roku. I like Apple TV for certain functions too, because I've got a lot of Apple devices. It's easy to communicate back and forth, but you are limited on some of those devices, whereas the Fire Stick, as of right now, there's no limitations. You can go into developer mode and unlock it to add whatever you want it to it. So I really like it. Again, I showed it to you really quickly on the screen. If you're new to the Fire TV stick, you're considering maybe getting one. I do have a lot of beginners videos here on YouTube. And again, ask any questions you have. I'd be happy to help you guys out. I use Android boxes all the time. My main TVs, my main projectors all use Android boxes. But I do use my Fire Stick when I travel. It's very handy, very small, very convenient. Can't always get internet where you are. So I use a hotspot as well. It just makes it so much easier. And now I can watch whatever I want, whenever I want. I can even connect this to my little portable monitor. So it's like a little tablet-like thing. And I can take it on planes with me and watch stuff. So lots of options, guys, with the Fire TV stick. Again, any questions, comment down below. Hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was a quick one. Just want to talk about the Fire TV stick and is it still relevant. Thanks again, everybody.